What if we could produce meat without raising animals? This is no longer a question for a science fiction novel. It is the reality that lab-grown meat, also known as cultured meat or cultivated meat, offers. This innovative technology has the potential to revolutionize our food system and address some of the most pressing issues of our time. Imagine a world where we no longer need to raise billions of animals for food. This would free up vast amounts of land and resources. It would also dramatically reduce the environmental impact of meat production. Lab-grown meat is produced by taking a small sample of cells from an animal. These cells are then placed in a nutrient-rich solution where they multiply and grow. Over time, these cells develop into muscle tissue, which can then be harvested and processed into various meat products. The process of creating lab-grown meat is similar to the way we produce yogurt or beer. Both involve growing cells in a controlled environment. However, instead of bacteria or yeast, we are growing animal cells to create meat. The process of creating lab-grown meat begins with a biopsy. A small sample of muscle tissue is taken from an animal, typically a cow, pig, or chicken. This procedure is minimally invasive and causes no harm to the animal. The cells from the biopsy are then separated and placed in a culture medium. This nutrient-rich solution provides the cells with everything they need to grow and multiply. The cells are kept in a warm, humid environment that mimics the conditions inside an animal's body. As the cells multiply, they form muscle fibers. These fibers are then attached to a scaffold. This provides structure and helps the meat to develop its characteristic texture. The scaffold is typically made from a biodegradable material that is absorbed by the body. The final step in the process is to add flavor and color to the meat. This can be done by adding natural ingredients, such as beetroot juice for color or spices for flavor. The result is a product that looks, smells, and tastes like traditional meat. Lab-grown meat offers a number of advantages over traditional meat production. One of the most significant is its potential to reduce animal suffering. Billions of animals are raised and slaughtered for food each year. Lab-grown meat offers a way to produce meat without the need to raise and kill animals. In addition to being more humane, lab-grown meat is also more environmentally friendly. Traditional livestock farming is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. It also requires vast amounts of land, water, and other resources. Lab-grown meat production has a significantly smaller environmental footprint. It requires less land, water, and energy. It also produces fewer greenhouse gas emissions. Furthermore, lab-grown meat can be produced in a controlled environment. This reduces the risk of contamination from bacteria and other pathogens. It also eliminates the need for antibiotics, which are often used in traditional livestock farming. Despite its many benefits, lab-grown meat still faces some challenges. One of the biggest is cost. Currently, it is more expensive to produce lab-grown meat than traditional meat. However, the cost of production has been decreasing rapidly. As technology advances and production scales up, the price of lab-grown meat is expected to continue to fall. Another challenge is scalability. Currently, lab-grown meat is only produced in small quantities. To meet global demand, production will need to be scaled up significantly. Companies and researchers are working on developing new technologies and processes to make lab-grown meat production more efficient and affordable. As these technologies mature, we can expect to see lab-grown meat become more widely available. Section 5. Beyond Meat, Beyond the Lab. Other Food Tech Innovations. Lab-grown meat is just one example of the many exciting innovations happening in the world of food technology. From plant-based alternatives to three-dimensional printed food, the future of food is being reimagined. Plant-based meat alternatives have become increasingly popular in recent years. These products are made from plant-based ingredients, such as soy, pea protein, or wheat gluten. They are designed to mimic the taste and texture of meat. Another promising area of food tech is vertical farming. This method of agriculture involves growing crops in vertically stacked layers. It allows for year-round production in urban environments and reduces the need for land, water, and pesticides. Precision fermentation is another cutting-edge technology. It uses microorganisms to create specific food ingredients, such as proteins or enzymes. This technology has the potential to create more sustainable and ethical food products. Section 6. Three-dimensional printing. Food from a printer? Three-dimensional printing is another technology that is changing the way we think about food. Three-dimensional food printers can create complex shapes and designs using a variety of edible materials. This technology has the potential to personalize food. Imagine printing out a pizza with your favorite toppings or a cake with a customized message. Three-dimensional printing can also be used to create food that is tailored to specific dietary needs. For example, it could be used to create food that is low in sodium or sugar, or that is fortified with specific vitamins and minerals. While still in its early stages, three-dimensional food printing is a rapidly evolving technology with the potential to revolutionize the food industry. Section 7. Sustainability, the future of farming. As the global population continues to grow, so too does the demand for food. Traditional farming methods are struggling to keep up. This has led to deforestation, soil degradation, and other environmental problems. Sustainable farming practices are essential for ensuring food security for future generations. These practices include reducing water use, minimizing pesticide use, and promoting biodiversity. Vertical farming, precision fermentation, and other innovative technologies are playing a key role in making agriculture more sustainable. These technologies are helping to reduce the environmental impact of food production and make it more efficient. Section 8. The future of food is now. The future of food is full of possibilities. From lab-grown meat to three-dimensional printed meals, technology is transforming the way we produce, consume, and think about food. These innovations offer solutions to some of the most pressing challenges facing our planet, such as climate change, food security, and animal welfare. As we look to the future, it is clear that technology will continue to play a vital role in shaping the future of food. What innovations in food are you most excited about?